Counter-Strike Source was released in 2004 and never gained the popularity of the games before and after it. Today I'm going to be looking at some of the maps for this game that never saw a later release, and we're going to start with Compound. Compound was one of just two new maps made for Counter-Strike Source, and it was a hostage rescue map, so it's already set up for obscurity. While there have been three popular hostage maps, Office, Assault, and Italy, all the other maps have been pretty much forgotten. This is mostly due to the terrorist-sided nature of hostage mode. But anyway, Compound was released in 2005, a year after the game came out. By then, most people really didn't care about Counter-Strike Source anymore, and I bet this is one of the least played maps in the game. Looking at the map overview, it looks almost ridiculously simple, and for the most part, it is. There are three ways to get to the hostage shack, and the only nuance to this map comes from the two buildings in the middle, and the verticality they provide. Looks-wise, it's one of the more detailed maps in the game, as most of the post-launch maps were for Source. The CT spawn and hostage rescue zone is a large warehouse, and they are trying to save the hostages from the compound. It's all really simple, and the map doesn't really play that well. I've never seen a real match full of real people on this map, but playing with bots, it seems pretty uninspiring. The only really fun things to do on this map nowadays is to play with bots, and I will say it is really fun clearing out the shack with night vision on. It reminds me of better games like Ready or Not. Also, this comment on the CS Wiki page for the map gave me a great idea. Let's try it out real quick. Alright, now we wait. That was fun. Alright, moving on to the second map, we have Port. This map is a bomb defusal map, which is a good start. However, this has to be one of the worst official CS maps I've ever played. First of all, there are several wide open spaces with minimal cover. Secondly, terrorists can reach B site before CTs can, which is obviously a big issue. Just to show you what I mean here, this is T-spawn, right? They just walk right down here, take a left, and then boom, they're at the site already. Now CTs they start here, and then they just walk in between all of this, and then up here. Visually, it looks similar to some parts of Half-Life 2, which is cool. And this underground area that spits you out at different parts of the map is also cool. Honestly, I don't even know what's down here, so this is pretty cool. And yeah, all these little hallways here just spit you out at different parts of the map. I mean, it's not the most useful thing. It's faster to go around this area. But these silos let snipers see you from pretty much any part of the map, and you can jump from the main one to the others super easily. These ones have bugged collision, and clearly you aren't supposed to be here, even though it's just a small jump away. In my opinion, Port is the worst map in Counter-Strike Source. I mean, Bomb Site A is just a bunch of silos, and obviously there's no cover anywhere, it's just the silos. Of course, what we went over earlier about Bomb Site B and the terrorists getting there first. This warehouse in the middle serves pretty much no purpose, and all of this just combines to make it really not fun to play. So that's going to be it. Those are the only two new maps made for Counter-Strike Source. Every other game in the series had more original maps, even Counter-Strike Condition Zero. So it's honestly really sad that we didn't get to see more for this game. If you'd like to see other videos, just let me know. Have a good day.